I decided to try intermittent fasting for weight loss. This is the weight I was when I started. Let's see how it goes. This is my first meal of the day. I am doing 16 hours fasting and 8 hours feeding. I also did a bit of workout in the morning to keep myself distracted of thinking about food, and I also drank some warm water. At this point, I was very happy to finally eat. I was starving. They said you can eat anything and everything during the feeding window. After eating, I went to play. No jokes. This is actually the workout that I did in the morning. I thought it was only fair to show how light it was. Day 2. First thing, I drank some water, some very warm water. And my last meal was at 7 p.m. the previous day. This is the best part. The hardest part was waiting for 12 o'clock to eat food. I then did a workout. I was basically skipping 200 times, which was so hard to do as I was running out of breath very quickly. Finally, my first meal. It's time for me to break the fast, and this is what I ate. Ate a hot dog and some tea with lemon, ginger, no sugar. 4 hours later, I was feeling hungry. I had a snack, peanut butter and apple. And an hour later, I had an entire pineapple. My last meal was a plate full of pasta, onion and tomato sauce, and fried egg. Day 3, I did the same process again. I drank 500 ml of warm water first thing in the morning and 2 liters of water to take throughout the day, or at least whilst I was waiting for my feeding time. I did a crazy workout too. It was super intense and it's really hard to watch. I also tried to keep up with at least 6,000 steps a day and at least 30 minutes active. I ended up breaking the fast at 1 o'clock and I made a cheese toast. And I tried to show how I made it, but it turns out that I did a very horrible job. It didn't turn out the way I thought it would. It was really terrible. I actually realized that I had put in too much cheese because I was feeling very hungry. I felt like I needed more cheese, and it started oozing out like this. It was hard to clean the toaster later on. My last meal was around 9 minutes to 7, and I had rice, stewed kidneys, and cooked spinach. I did the 16-hour fast consistently, eating whatever I want during my feed time, and after 4 to 5 weeks, the results were surprising. So today I cannot believe it. I just weighed 86.6 and what? And yesterday I overate. I had a lot of carbs, so I was a bit scared that I might have overate, but it didn't affect my weight loss. So this is how I look.